Our manga starts with two friends, who look like two hentai protagonists, trying to summon a succubus. The one on the left is Akira, while the right one is Natsuhiko. Their ritual is almost complete, now all they need is blood drop of a virgin. But since both of them are virgin chads just like me, they decide to give a blood drop each. Suddenly, there is thunder in the room. Looks like the ritual is working and our boys actually cooked something. Like RKO, a succubus mummy with big calcium channels appears out of nowhere. Natsuhiko is still wondering where this mummy came from. But Akira realizes that it's him who's turned into a succubus. Natsuhiko is having doubts about his sexuality and wonders if this succubus is actually Akira, because if not, our boy was ready to milk those calcium channels right then and there. Suddenly, Akira starts acting zesty and tells Natsuhiko that he's hungry, but his hunger can only be satisfied by Natsuhiko's protein shot and 2 nuts. Natsuhiko is again questioning his sexuality and wonders if he's into men, but Akira comes to his senses and tells him that he won't lose his V card to a guy who likes tentacle hentai. Natsuhiko can't take the disrespect anymore, so he puts on his Michelin star hat and starts cooking. He whips up a meal so good that even Gordon Ramsay would be envious of him. After seeing the food, Akira becomes really excited and can't control himself, just like my left hand when I see those two gravity benders. Natsuhiko adjusts his glasses like a typical nerd and tells Akira to enjoy the food. But something ain't right. Why does bro eat like that? Instead of eating, it looks like he is about to give someone the Super Glizzy Special 9000 treatment. After Akira is done with the food, he tells Natsuhiko that he still feels hungry, but there's nothing left in the fridge, so bro makes a kawaii face and tells Natsuhiko that he smells really yummy. Natsuhiko's shield hero was about to rise, but he controls himself and tells Akira to wear normal clothes or he'll clap him even though he is his bro. Akira finds Natsuhiko's t-shirt and puts it on, and I'm not gonna lie, bro is actually looking mad cute in that outfit. For someone with zero female interaction, this is cuteness overload. Meanwhile, Akira can't control his hunger any longer and goes in for a kiss, but he slips and ends up falling in a weird position. Natsuhiko sees the whole bakery on full display, and kudos to him for holding back, because I would have slapped that booty real hard. Akira tells him to go away because he can't suppress his hunger anymore and he might end up giving him the Super Glizzy 9000 treatment. But Natsuhiko's inner Chad comes out, and he tells Akira that he can't let a friend with fat buns like him leave alone like that. He firmly plants his face in Akira's milky cushions and lays there for a while, but when he wakes up from the hug, it looks like all of his life energy has been sucked out from him. Even though Akira feels weird about this, his inner succubus takes over and he thanks Natsuhiko for giving him his life energy. Bro can't take the cuteness anymore, so he goes to his bedroom, busts a nut and goes to sleep. The next day, we see Akira admiring his curves in the mirror and he takes a bunch of pictures and starts thinking of becoming an OnlyFans model so he can take money from a bunch of thirsty simps. He tells Natsuhiko about his OnlyFans page and asks him to subscribe, but Natsuhiko is too much of a chad and ignores his advances, but he tells Akira that he is going outside to get some videotapes. Akira is mad that Natsuhiko is not thirsting after him like a simp and wants to make him admit that he's a cutie pie. Akira doesn't have enough clothes to look kawaii, so he decides to go shopping in order to make Natsuhiko drool. During his walk, he sees an old man and decides to have fun with his abilities, so he blows him a kiss. Too bad for Akira, because he blew the kiss to someone who likes ugly bastard genre of the hentai. The man pins him against a wall and was about to kiss him, but Chad Natsuhiko saved the day from reverse NTR. After seeing Natsuhiko's manly side, Akira's Calvin Kleins get wet and he was ready to get glazed by bro, but Natsuhiko chops him to the head and tells him not to go outside looking like that. Akira likes Natsuhiko's possessive side and gets turned on by this. In the end, they went home and ended up buying clothes from online store.